Have you ever encountered racism or tribalism? One day, as I reported in a particular place to serve, I was met with placards, posters that told me to go out of that place simply because I did not belong to that ethnicity. Racism, tribalism, and even nepotism has been here on earth since time immemorial, subsequent to the fall. Allow me to say that how do we address the issue of racism? Does the Bible have portions of scripture that seeks to address this perennial problem? Allow me to say that in the book of Numbers chapter 12, beginning to read from verse 1 to 12, there is a story, the story of Moses who married a Cushite woman, an African, considered to be black. And Miriam and Aaron took offense. They attacked Moses because of his decision. They manifested racism. And after that, there was divine judgment. And when there was divine judgment, finally, Miriam was struck with leprosy. A white substance was on her face, maybe as an indictment on her racist mindset. Later, Aaron pleaded with Moses. Moses prayed and Miriam was healed. I want to talk about racism, and there are 5 issues that I want to discuss. Number 1, racism is normally racism is something that is done as covertly for something else. It is done as a cover for something else. When they attacked this lady, it was out of envy and jealousy for Moses' position. In fact, they said, does God only speak to Moses? But they attacked this woman. Racism, more often than not, you don't need a reason. It is a pretext. It is a cover to perpetuate hatred, to cover your incompetence. That's when the racist or the tribal card is trumped up. Racism, tribalism is always a cover, a veneer for incompetence. Number 2, racism is not only a cover. Racism is something that needs condemnation. God condemned Miriam and Aaron because of their racism. God condemns racism. We need to judge people on the content of their character, not on the color of their skin, or on the place that they come from, or on their background. Moses had a serious issue. The sister condemned the wife merely because of the pigmentation of her skin. Allow me to say that God condemned racism. He did not condone. It is unfortunate that sometimes we condone tribalism for the sake of convenience, but God condemned. Lastly, and it is very critical, even to the racist, we should show compassion as Moses did. Moses did not seek to get bitter with Miriam, but he sought to be better. He prayed that Miriam got healed, and later we hear a better story of healing. There are many people who are suffering because of racism. Number 1, let's know that it is a cover. It is a defense mechanism.